full capacity. Now, in their previous game, Linfield beat Dungannon Smiths by 5-0. So what a result that was for top of the table Linfield. So we're skipping over to studio number 2. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. And we are there and we are off. Kick off. There we go. It's underway and Stephen Gregg is our man in the middle. These two teams are finally at last underway. And plenty of goals are coming. Of that I am certain. So let's rock and roll. Come on. Bring that goal malfunction in the centre of the field. Out onto the left-hand side goes the ball. And we are underway. My screen is actually just a few seconds behind. So it'll just be out a little bit. But you can follow all the action there. And if we get the team lineup, I'm not sure whether we do. That will appear down below. But at the moment we haven't been able to get the team lineup. But it is what it is. At least you've got me. And you've got the heat-seeking ball. And if you're wondering who these fantastic names are up above me, that's all our members. Yes, you get your name on the top of the screen in every single show. Fantastic stuff. Absolute bargain for only $1.99 per month. And of course, Football Fans Live is a charity. So all of the money, all of the membership goes towards the charity. So if you want your name up above me, every single game, we've already covered over 250 games. We've still got another 400 to come this season because we've got the World Cup at the end of the year. Then for as little as £1.99, you can have your name up there in lights. Who doesn't want their name in lights? Fantastic stuff. So we're a minute and 10 seconds. Like I said, I'm a few seconds behind in this one. So in the first half, it's Warrenpoint attacking the goal to my right-hand side, which means the dark blue. It's almost black, actually. I think it's a black kit that Linfield have got on. They're attacking the goal to my left-hand side. There's number 5, Shields. He's got off to a very sprightly start for Linfield, the visitors here today. The sun is shining in Ireland. It's shining here in Bournemouth. I went into town this morning and I walked back along the beach, only for about 15 minutes. But the little section of the beach that I covered in Bournemouth was absolutely gorgeous. And the visitors, the tourists are starting to come down. This is about the 8th or 9th day on the trot that it's been nothing but blue skies here in Bournemouth. And it's blue skies in Warrenpoint right now. It looks very, very nice indeed. And the pitch doesn't look too bad either. There's a few grey patches where it's been torn up. You know, we've had, how many? Over 30 odd games so far this season. 32 games so far this season. And, you know, the pitch looks in fairly good condition. So let's get back to the game. And on the attack, Linfield, as expected, clear favourites here today because they are top of the league. And they've only lost 3 games and they've only drawn 8, but they've won 21, which is very, very impressive indeed. There he is, the Linfield manager, David Healy, on the sidelines with his arms crossed, looking very concentrated indeed. And at the moment, and it's Warrenpoint that give it away. It's the points against the Blues. And it's going to be a throw-in to the home team out on the far left-hand side. There's a lot of people. Like I said, the stadium can only hold about 1,450 fans. And it looks fairly full. They've turned up on this bright, sunny Saturday afternoon, you know, to see a great game of football. And I'm sure that's exactly what we're going to get on the halfway line. Linfield clear it downfield, up into the final third. And it is Super Soccer Saturday, of course. So, guys, if you can, please share it out. Tell as many people as you possibly can about Football Fans Live. We've got 2 more great games coming up later on today. The next one kicks off at 3 o'clock in the National 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 League. It's Notts County against Chesterfield. And then, of course, at 5:30 this evening, we have got England against Switzerland. International football coming your way on Football Fans Live. If you haven't already, please smash the thumbs up. Completely free. Hit that subscribe button. Can we get 1656? Is it something like that? Let's have a quick look. Yeah, can we get 166 by the end of this game? That would be absolutely amazing. And another one of our YouTube family, Clay Mayer, has just gone live as well. God bless her. So I hope that she gets a great turnout there. There's a fair few people in the room right now. And I tell you what, it's Warrenpoint down the right-hand side on the attack. Oh, and he just strolls offside. But that's a good attack down the far left by the home team. Goal kick up over the top into the final third. Linfield on the counter-attack. Down the left-hand side. Decides to go infield. And the referee gives a free kick. He's given a free kick to Linfield. We have got a Warrenpoint player down. I can't see who it is. I think it's the number 27 or 22 that went down under the challenge there. Let's have a look. It's the number 27 for Warrenpoint. He's down on his backside. And I've just seen one of our other friends pop into the room. Hello, Watchalong. What league is this? The Scottish Premiership? No, and Julius, have you just subscribed? Julius, thank you so much. It's the Irish, yes, the Northern Ireland Football League, the Irish Premiership. So just as good as the Scottish one. And it's top against bottom. Linfield, top of the table and flying right now. And unfortunately, Warrenpoint stuck at the bottom. But it is 0-0 with 6 minutes in. We've got a free kick to the visitors. Top of the table, Linfield. He drops it. It was a drop ball, it's chipped into the edge of the penalty area. Linfield on the attack, down the left-hand side. And a desperate defending by the back four of Warrenpoint. And it's going to be a throw-in out on this near left-hand side. Julius, I hope you're having a wonderful weekend, my friend. And thank you so much for subscribing and joining the channel. It's lovely to have you as part of our Football Fans Live family. Because that's what you guys are, you're all family. So a good chance now for Linfield. Down on this near left-hand side. The Warrenpoint goalkeeper's wearing his Batman mask. It's a long throw into the penalty area. And good headed clearance by the centre-back. But it's still inside that 18-yard box. Still more danger. Linfield win it on the far right-hand side. About 32 yards from goal. Tries to play it down that right-hand channel. And now Warrenpoint can counter-attack. Breaking down this near right-hand side. Over the halfway line come the points. Good switch of ball from right to left out on the far left-hand side. And a great clearance downfield by the number 5 for Linfield. End-to-end stuff. And I tell you what, Warrenpoint have started reasonably well. They're going to make this a real battle. They might be bottom of the table. Watchalong, great to see you, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope you're having a Super Soccer Saturday after this one at National Vanarama League. Can't wait. And we'll be bringing you all the live scores. So we've got a live game, plus we've got our Super Soccer Saturday live scores from 3 till 5, bringing you all the live scores from around Europe. The sun is shining here at Warrenpoint. Played out on the right hand side. Good chance for them to get the ball into the penalty area. It's a terrible attempt at a cross. He slipped. And it's a great chance for Linfield. Right-footed downfield. Getting it clear up over the halfway line. And played back in. Oh, and I've just lost my screen. Never mind. We can follow the action on the screen behind me. Come on, Sky Sports. Sort it out. Let me have... Oh, we're sorry for this temporary fault. No, Sky Sports. 17 amazing people in the room. Guys, I'll get the live action back for you in just a second. But at the moment, it's Warrenpoint with a throw-in out on the far right-hand side. And we're back. We've got the live. And we've lost it again. Stop it. And we're back again. Goodness me, what are Sky Sports doing here? And it's with the back four. The centre-back for Warrenpoint clears it downfield. Out onto this near right-hand side. Picked up down the right-hand wing. And it's going to be a throw-in to the home team. Out on this near right-hand side. In line with the halfway line. Good start. 9 minutes into this game. 20 amazing people in the room right now. Thank you so much for joining us on this Super Soccer Saturday. We are at Milltown in Ireland, the Northern Ireland Football League. Top against bottom. Linfield against Warrenpoint Town. It is still 0-0 with 9 minutes on the clock. Thank you so much for being here, guys. If you haven't already, please smash that thumbs up. And I tell you what, guys, we've actually got a Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Reddit, Pinterest. Hook up with us on all of those and you'll see all the fixtures, latest news, all that type of malarkey, all that type of thing. And we've got a website as well, Football Fans Live. Don't forget www. and footballfanslive@co.uk, yeah, all that market. So 9 minutes on the clock inside that centre circle with Linfield, picked up by the number 5. Good ball, plays it back to the centre-back who wallops it down the right-hand side, running into the box. He gets taken out. That's a body check right on the edge of the area there. And I tell you what, Warrenpoint were lucky that the referee was generous for them, because that could have easily been a free kick right on the edge of the penalty area, or even a penalty. I've seen them given, but the referee says, no way, Jose, not today. Now good switch ball, good square ball out onto his left-hand side. Oh, and it's overhit, and it goes out for a throw-in down the left-hand side to Warrenpoint. Let's have a look at that body check. He was outside the area, but he took out it was the captain for Warrenpoint. He body checked him, took the number 14 for Linfield, clean out the game. And I tell you what, he was lucky he didn't end up with a card there. And here come Linfield breaking down the right-hand side on the halfway line, out on the far right-hand side. It is a little bit in front of me. I don't know why. Let me just pop out of that and come back in and see if I can refresh that. Let's have a look at that again. I think it's because it's on the red card. What is that? What is that? Sky Sports are showing an actual game there. That's ridiculous. So Morris says. That's pretty random, Morris. That's pretty random, my friend. Okay. He's been absorbed in the something freedom. Wow. Well, I hope you're okay. That's all I can say. I hope you're okay. Still 0-0, 10 minutes in. And it's in the area of Linfield, who smash it right-footed. Good ball. Ball goes from right to left. Picked up on the left-hand side of the penalty area. And was it a corner kick? Oh, they can't believe it. Linfield, the referee, says no way, Jose. So a goal kick. I don't know whether I'm slightly behind still. I don't know why Sky are a little bit behind. That's absolutely crazy, isn't it? That's nuts, but never mind. We're still here. You're getting 2 for the price of 1. Yeah. I've still got the ball. Absolutely. That's good stuff. I could do with moving a little bit more centre, couldn't I? Is that way? Oh, who's that, Charlene? Okay, I've just had an email from Charlene. Hey, Charlene. I'll check out your email later on. You can move me slightly in towards the centre a bit. That would be absolutely great. So I'm not on the left-hand side of the screen. And here come Linfield on the counter-attack down the right-hand side. Plays it into the penalty area. Takes a double deflection, comes off, and he's through on goal. Oh, and it goes against the keeper, and the goalkeeper for Warrenpoint in his Batman mask. Batman dives onto the ball on the edge of the 6-yard box, and they survive. Another little flurry of pressure from Linfield, top of the table right now. Okay, are we there? More to the centre, because I'm over the writing. I never want to be over the writing, so people can see the team on my left hand side, which is Warrentown. We've got room to the right, so get me centre. We've got room to the right, to the centre of the pitch. Get me lined up, and there we go, and we're back in it. Okay, good. Perfect all the way, every day. And it's a good headed clearance back to the goalkeeper for Warrenpoint. And he's inside his 18-yard box. He's got the ball in his arms, and he's going to smash that right-footed downfield, I am absolutely sure. I hope everybody is having a Super Soccer Saturday. 12 minutes in. Coming up after this game, we've got national panorama action with Notts County against Chesterfield. And then international football to finish off our Super Soccer Saturday at 5:30 this evening. Played out on his near left-hand side. Oh, and it's over here. It's a throw into Linfield. Just inside that halfway line. The number 32 is going to take it for Linfield. Does he go backwards? He's looking for movement in front of him. Downfield it goes, up towards the corner flag. Beautifully taken down onto Chest. But he's got 2 defenders around him. And Warrenpoint clear it downfield, up towards halfway line. And the referee sees an infringement there and gives a free kick to the home team. Roscoe with the challenge there, and Roscoe being punished by the referee. So it's on the halfway line. Free kick to Warrenpoint. Right-footed. Over it goes, out onto the far left-hand side. He's overhit it. It's well kept in. And it goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. No, it was a throw-in. It is going to be a throw-in out on the far right to Linfield. Out on the far right-hand side, in line with their own penalty area. 13.5 minutes into this game. Still 0-0. Everybody is expecting Linfield to wallop Warrenpoint here today. But they're doing more than holding their own. The pitch is a little bit torn up. If they play it along the floor, it's bouncing a lot. It's a little bit uneven. It's not a smooth surface at all. And we've got a goal, and there it is. It's the opener. Oh my goodness me. And against the run of play, the underdogs have gone in front. You couldn't write this stuff. He broke over the halfway line, down out onto the right-hand side, kept it in, only just, and the right-hand side, and the home fans are going absolutely bonkers. Steps into the penalty area. The defender didn't clear it. He put it out for a throw-in, out on the right-hand side, and against the run of play, the underdogs unbelievably lead by a goal to nil. This is absolutely crazy. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Let's have a look. How did this come about? So it was a throw-in by O'Sullivan out on the right-hand side into the penalty area, chipped over to the back post, and then the header goes in at the back post into the back of the net. Oh my goodness me. Get in there, you little beauty. What a fantastic goal that was. Unbelievably, they're bottom of the table. Bottom against top. And it's the underdogs that take the lead in the 15th minute of this game. Oh my goodness me. David Healy can't believe it. The manager of Linfield, he's like, what happened there? It was a good throw by Sullivan, the number 27. And then chipped over from the front post onto the back post, right-footed. He gets in front of the defender, the number 3, and smashes it into the back post. And the Linfield goalkeeper has just stood there standing as it trickles into the back of the net. And it's Paul with the ball in the back of the net. Get in, you little dancer. And the deadlock has been broken. And I tell you what, there might only be about 1,000 Warrenpoint fans inside the stadium today in the sunshine, but they are rocking, they are bouncing, and they are, I'll tell you what, there's a long, long way to go in this game, long way to go in this game. But if Warrenpoint beat Linfield, Linfield are expected to win this by a good 4 or 5 goals, but they trail, and here they come again. Their tails are up, their heads are up, they're running into the sun. Can they get a second and make it a little bit more comfortable, attacking down the right-hand side into the penalty area? Tries to turn, tries a back heel, and then it's cleared downfield. I'll tell you what, Linfield are rocking right now, 16 minutes in, and Linfield are all over the place. This is crazy. This is not what we expected here today at Milltown at all. We love an underdog, we love an upset, and we're certainly getting that. Warrentown lead by a goal to nil in 15 minutes. And it's Ball with the ball in the back of the net. A great header on the back post, in off the post itself, in off the woodwork. And it's 1 goal to nil. We're on the red sky thing, and it always tends to be, we did it yesterday, and it was always tends to be a little bit behind the actual ball that you can see on the screen. But there we go. There we go. Sarah's got a bit of a cough. So keep doing your prayers, guys. Okay, it's out on that far left-hand side. Here come Warrenpoint. Did he win a corner? No, he didn't. And it's going to be a goal kick to Linfield, who trailed by a goal to nil. And we've got an injury. We've got an injury player down. And it's the number... It's Warrenpoint. He's down on the pitch. Hopefully he's going to be okay. Let's have a look at that challenge. Yep, I'll tell you what, there's no challenge in that. He just goes to ground, holding his right calf. I don't know whether he's pulled something or torn it. He's clinching his right calf. So, I can't see who it is. I can't see the number. He's down on the pitch, guys. We've got a break in play. Let's have a look at that again. There's no challenge whatsoever. The ball is 10 yards away from him, and he's inside his own half. It's down. I think it might just be a little bit of cramp. It's a little bit of cramp. 17 minutes in. Seriously, he needs to work on his fitness, does this lad. 17 minutes in, 18 minutes in, and it's got cramp already. If this was like the 88th minute or 89th minute, then I would totally understand it. Maybe it's a tactical point of view, and we are back underway. He's up, and he's going to be absolutely fine. No problem there. Just a little bit of cramp. I mean, it is hot. It certainly looks it. It looks very, very sunny, very hot. And as we go into the 20th minute of this game, He is walking to the sidelines. He's still out on the sidelines. And there he is, just taking a look at the goal scorer. Ball for Warrenpoint Town. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy stuff. What's the payout? We don't get paid. We do it for the love of football, Morris. Absolutely, we do it for the love of football. And it's gone all the way through for the goal kick. Goal kick's been taken. There we go. The payout, well, they get 3 points in the table. And he has to go off. He has to go off. Stuart Hutchinson did go off in the end. It's only just come up on the screen. And Luke Gallagher. So Luke Gallagher replaces Hutchinson. So the home team, Warrenpoint Town, have been forced into a very, very early substitution in the 21st minute. So Gallagher replaces him. There we are. So they've used one of their substitutes very, very early on. Indeed, he might have pulled something, but I don't think so. I think it was just severe cramp. I think there might be more to that, because you don't get taken off for cramp, and you don't normally get cramp. They were trying to stretch it out, the physios, and if he's pulled something, I hope they haven't made the damage worse. You should never stretch out anything unless it's cramp. And it's down the left-hand side, up towards halfway line, over the halfway line, with the home team. They are rocking and rolling at Milltown Stadium here today. And it's a break down the right hand side for Linfield, looking to get themselves back into this game against the run of play, against all odds. And unsurprisingly, I tell you what, if you've got money on Warrenpoint today, you could be in for a very good payout, because I'm sure you would have got fantastic odds for a home win here at Milltown. Over 20 amazing people in the room. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Can we see 166 subscribers on the screen? It is completely free. You're not committing yourself to anything by subscribing. And it's cleared all the way downfield. It's going to be a throw-in deep inside the Warrenpoint half, out on this near right hand side. Over they come. And it's going to be a throw-in to Warrenpoint. And it looks like Linfield are warming up 3 substitutes down this near left-hand side in the sunshine. So things not quite going to plan for the visitors and league leaders, should I say. Things not going quite the way that they expected it to here today. They're 22 minutes into the game and they are trailing by a 1-0, which was scored by the number 3 ball. It's a throw-in down the right-hand side to Warrenpoint. Good ball, 35 yards from goal, played infield, tries to turn. Good defensive play by the centre-back. Lays it back to the goalkeeper, and we've got a new subscriber. Before and after world. Back again. Hello, my friend. Great to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Before and after world, back in the room today. I think it was yesterday, wasn't it? I hope you're having a super soccer Saturday and your weekend's got off to a flying start. And out of the 2 sets of fans, it is the home fans that are singing the loudest here today at Milltown. And Barry Gray has got a cheeky little smile on his face, stood on the sidelines right now. So he's happy with his team, and they're having a bit of a joke, him and his assistant. They're laughing, they've got the arms around each other. So they are very, very happy indeed, Barry Gray and his assistant, smiling away like Cheshire Cats on the sidelines to throw into Linfield down the left-hand side. With the number 5 for Linfield, just inside their own half. It's got a good throw on him. It's a good, decent long throw down the left-hand flank. And they win another throw a little bit further forward. They've gained another 20 yards down this near left-hand side. So about 33 yards from the Warrenpoint goal. Out on this near left, taken by the number 32. Takes it short. Good interception. Nice tackle by Warrenpoint. But then they give it away very, very cheaply inside their own half, in the centre of the park. Brings it out onto the left-hand side with the number 7 sprinting down this left-hand side. He's got a runner down the left channel. Does he find him? He does. Goes for the 1-2 in towards the penalty area. And it's cleared right-footed downfield. Great defensive play by the centre-back for Warrenpoint. And the ball is still in the danger zone. And now they do clear it back into the Linfield half, and then it's headed back over the halfway line. Here come the boys in black and blue today, but at the moment they are being battered, black and blue, and as I say it, down goes one of the Linfield players, and it's going to be a free kick to the visitors, who trailed by a goal to nil. Dylan, the number 7 for Warrenpoint, was the criminal in that challenge. Fallon went down to ground under a heavy challenge there. Thank you so much for subscribing, guys. It's completely free and it really does help the channel. 166 would be great to see on the screen. Oh, and a great right foot across from the right hand side, and the goalkeeper at full stretch tips it over. Mitchell in the goal there, making a fantastic save, but it was a great cross from right to left over to the back post, and Mitchell just punching it out of danger. Ah, that was very, very close. We've got a corner kick out on the left hand side to Linfield. Warrenpoint have got to stay focused here, guys. Don't want to concede. They put up a fantastic, very strong performance, especially the back four at the moment. It's going to be an in-swinger, right-footed onto the front post. And the referee gives, what's he going to give on that one? It went straight back out. Is the referee going to give a corner kick? I think he's giving a goal kick there. My screen is a couple of seconds behind, guys, so either, you're getting both at the same time anyway. So it's a throw-in out on the right-hand side with Linfield. Chips it over towards the back post, and up goes Mitchell. Takes the ball out of the area and out of that 6-yard box and out of danger, and he's going to keep hold of it. He's going to run that clock down, and I don't blame him, because his team are leading by a goal to nil as we go into the 26th minute of this game. Just see exactly how many seconds I am behind. Yeah, it's only a minute or so. Is that 26? 26. So yeah, I'm about 50 seconds behind. That is all. On the halfway line, Linfield on the counter attack in the centre of the park. Good defensive play. Oh, and the referee's seen something, and it's going to be a free kick to Linfield just inside their own half, the centre of the pitch, played out onto this near left-hand side. The boys in black and blue are being battered, black and blue at the moment. They need to get themselves back on level playing terms. Can they equalise before half-time, or can Warrenpoint, the underdogs, bottom of the table right now? Oh my goodness me, they've only won 3 this season, Warrenpoint, but they're a goal to the good here today at Milltown, in front of around, I reckon, around 1,400 maybe, 350, something like that. So a very good turnout, and it's going to be a free kick to the home boys. The points are in completely control, and it is the points that are going to be walking away with all of the points here today, should it stay like this. 24 amazing people in the room. If you can, guys, please share it out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, Reddit, whatever platforms you've got. Please share it out and tell as many people as you possibly can, because we cover football from all over the world, from top football to non-league football as well. And we've got more non-league action coming up live here today on Football Fans Live at 3 o'clock. Notts County against Chesterfield, a battle of the top 6. It's going to be massive, humongous. Cannot wait for that one. On the halfway line with Linfield still trailing. Good overhead scissor kick there into the final third. Little bit scrappy at the moment. It's going back and forth in the middle of the park on the halfway line, out onto this left-hand side for Linfield. Picked up by the number 32, gives it away. Counter-attack, rushing down the right-hand side of the pitch, and his first touch let him down, but still, here come the home team on the attack. Goes down under a challenge. It's going to be a free kick. Oh, and a good save by the keeper there. Oh, and it was almost number 2. Almost, not quite, but very, very close indeed. Let's take another look at that free kick. It's about 20 yards out, that free kick. Let's have a look at it again. There were 5 players in that wall for Linfield. They've got to be careful, because if they concede a second, this could be really embarrassing for Linfield here today. So let's have a look at it. It was a left-footed free kick. It was Leddy who took it. We're just getting the replay now. Leddy takes it, smashes it around the wall. It was a good save by the goalkeeper, and then the follow-up came in, and then we came to the corner kick. So there we go. And do you know what? It was that man Ball on the follow-up again, the goal scorer, and he almost got his second one of the day because the goalkeeper on the edge of his 6-yard box completely fluffed that ball, and it bounced away from him, and Ball was straight on the ball like a greyhound, like a whippet he was. And yep, you got the corner kick, and unfortunately for Warrenpoint, the corner kick was far too strong and it went out for a throwing out on the right hand side. Wow, oh wow, oh wow, what a game we have here. We love an underdog on Football Fans Live. Really, really do. We love an upset, we love a shock. Just like, it was, again, I can't even remember their name because they're so small. Beat Italy, yeah. European champions, Italy, a really small team that nobody's ever heard of, a tiny little country, or part of a country, they're not even a full country, and they knocked out the European champions. North Macedonia, of course. Oh my goodness me, sorry to any Italian fans, but, you know, I couldn't resist, I couldn't resist. Let's get back to this fantastic game here. 30 minutes on the clock. We're into the final 15 in this first half. We're over the halfway mark. And I tell you what, an upset, a big upset, a huge upset, a massive upset is on the cards. It is on the cards. It's a free kick inside that centre circle, right footed out onto the right hand side. Good headed clearance down the near left. Into the final 15 we go. And another free kick. Challenges flying in all over the park here today at Milltown. Both teams are desperate for points. Linfield to increase their lead at the top of the table and pull away from those in second and third. And of course, Warrenpoint trying to escape the drop zone. So this would be a massive 3 points for the home team. Right footed into the penalty area, flicked on the edge of the penalty area, picked up on the left hand side, and he couldn't control it. First touch let him down, and it's going to be a throwing out on this near right hand thing. And it looks like he's got a bit of a bloody lip there, the number 32. Is it Salam? Salam, the number 32? Looks like he's got a bit of a bloody lip for Linfield. Might have got an elbow to the face there. Good throw downfield. Here come, I tell you what, and he's broken away. Oh, if he hadn't have overhit it, he would have been away down the right hand side. And it's Warrenpoint. The danger is still there. Wickstead was on the break down the right hand flank, and he would have been away. It would have been one on one with the goalkeeper. It's with the back four of Linfield, with a centre back, picked up by the full back, squares the ball out onto this near left hand side, picked up by the left back, bringing it up towards halfway line. Linfield play it back infield. Up to the halfway line they go with the fullback. He's quite tall actually. He's quite tall, their fullback. So and that's exactly what you need, isn't it, in defence? You need somebody with a bit of height. If you've got 4 big defenders, you're on to a winner, especially for set pieces and corners and stuff like that. And it's going to be a throwing down the near left to the Visitors. Still trailing by a goal to nil as we go into the final 13 minutes of this first half. And the home team are a goal to the good. You little beauties. The points are taking the points at the moment. There's been 4 fouls for either side so far in the first 33 minutes of this game. Not been the cleanest. Long throw into the penalty area by Linford. Oh, it's played into the penalty area, and up goes Mitchell once again. FatMat is there once again to save the home team, picking it out of the air from 6 yards out of his goal. Great collection, took it nicely, solid hands. He's got really solid hands as Mitchell. Big kick downfield up into the centre circle, played on by the captain for Linfield. With the back four, Warrenpoint win it back, trying to break down the right hand flank. Can he keep it in? And they let it run out of play, and Linfield have a throw down by their own corner flag. It's going to be taken by the number 2 down on this near left hand side. If you haven't already, place your votes, guys. Who do you think is going to win this? It's a little blue box. Do you think it could be a draw? Or you really don't care? You're just here for the fun of it. And if you haven't already, please, please, please smash that thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. And if you've got a YouTube channel, like before and after, please do tell us. Please do tell us. Down the left-hand side, Linfield on the attack. And they have got a long throw specialist. Danger for the home team here. It's a long throw out on the left. 5 Linfield players inside that penalty area, waiting for that ball to come into the 6-yard box. In it comes, onto the front post. Good clearance, and they get a second attempt to cross it from the left-hand side with Linfield on the attack. Warrenpoint on the back foot at the moment. Right-footed shot comes in, takes a deflection, and the goalkeeper comes racing out to the right-hand side of his goal and picks it up again. Mitchell is on the ball. He looks pretty good, Mitchell. I can't see how they're bottom of the table because they're giving a very, very good account of themselves here today at Milltown, at their own stadium. And at half-time, we're not far away now, less than 10 minutes to go. And at half-time, I tell you what, it will be Barry Gray, the Warrenpoint manager, that will be the happier of the two. And David Healy's got a lot to say, I'm sure, to his Linfield team at half-time. I wouldn't want to be in that dressing room because I think David Healy is going to give his Linfield squad hell at half-time, unless they can get themselves back on level playing ground before the half-time whistle is blown. Left-footed over the crossbar, and it's gone out for a goal kick. The ball is a fraction in front of me on the screen there, guys, so I'll just bring you that. I don't know why the red sky does that, actually. Bit weird. Never mind, never mind. Don't forget, 3 o'clock, more non-league action. Fantastic. Notts County against Chesterfield. Top 6 tie that. 6 against 2nd, I do believe. So really looking forward to that. And it's already scheduled, so you can head over there. Hit the notification bell, guys. Head over there. And like I said, if you hit the notification bell, which is completely free, we've got over 400 games to come this season still. And it's going to be a free kick to the home team inside the centre circle, out onto the far left-hand side. Linfield win it back, racing up the far right-hand line. Down they go. Good ball on the edge of the penalty area. He goes down under a challenge, and the referee doesn't give anything again. That is twice Linfield on the edge of the 18-yard box in this first 38 minutes. They've gone down under a heavy challenge, and the referee's not given anything. And it's him again, the number 14. So the same player goes down twice, and the referee doesn't give anything. Let's have a look at that. I think there might have been a bit of a dive, so I'll give the referee his due, and I think he got that absolutely right on that occasion. But the first time, which was after about 8 minutes, and it looks like we're going to get a substitution for the visitors. Stewart is going to come off, and he's going off. It's the number 14. Goodness me. So there was contact there, only a fraction. He might have fell awkwardly on his left leg, so he's going to be replaced. So both teams now have been forced into substitutions in the first 38 minutes of this game. Off goes the number 14, and I think it's Stewart that's going to replace him. It is the number 10. Stewart comes off for the Linfield number 10. So both teams have already used a substitute in this first half of the game. And it is Warrenpoint, the home team, that lead by a 1-0. Wow. Could a massive upset be on the cards? You never know. E2 comes on in the goes off, sorry. E2 goes off and Jordan Stewart comes on. There we go. There we go. Amazing. So 31 amazing people in the room. Guys, if you haven't already, please smash that thumbs up. We do cover, if you're from Ireland, a very good morning to you, or good afternoon to you, I should say now. And I hope you've had a wonderful weekend, and I hope St. Patrick's Day last weekend was a wonderful event for each and every single one of you in Ireland. As you can see on the scoreboard, a massive upset could be on the cards here today. Oh, and I'll tell you what, E2's got, he's holding his left thigh, and he's got an ice pack on the back of his thigh, so it looks like he could have torn something there. I hope and pray that E2, the number 14 for Linfield, is going to be okay. But he's got it strapped up. He's got an ice pack on it. He's got it raised. So they're doing absolutely everything for him, the Linfield physios. And it's a throw-in down near the corner flag to the home team. Out on this near right-hand side as we approach the final 5 minutes of this first half. O'Sullivan, the number 17, is going to take this throw-in down on the right-hand side. It was his throw that led to the first goal. It was a long throw into the 6-yard box, passed over the top of the goalkeeper on the near post to the back post, and in came ball on the back post, heading it in off the back post, off the woodwork and into the back of the net, giving the home team an unbelievable 1-0 lead in this game, which they still hold after over, well, around 40 minutes now into this game. Into the final 5 we go, and it's on the halfway line, out on the far left-hand side, and with 5 minutes to go in this first half, it's going to be a free kick, which they take quickly, out on the far left-hand side, onto the halfway line, played out onto this near right-hand side, picked up by the points, and they're going to get all 3 points if it does stay like this. I tell you, it would only be their 4th win of the season, unbelievably, but it would be the 4th defeat of the season for Linfield should it stay like this. But there's a long way to go. This is still anybody's game. It only takes a second to score, and it's a corner kick down on the left-hand side to Linfield. Wow, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. Amazing stuff, amazing stuff. Guys, if you want to join in the live chat, I'd love to say hello to you. I'd love to know who's in the room. So join the live chat, hit the subscribe button, wait 1 minute for the computer to reset itself, and then you can join in the live chat. I'd love to say hello to you on this Super Soccer Saturday. It took a double deflection, so it's going to be a goal kick, right-footed by Mitchell, downfield, up towards that halfway line. Over the halfway line it goes. Good headed clearance by Linfield, down onto the left-hand side, and it's going to be a throw-in to the home team. Another attack. And it's out on this near left-hand side, played down the field by Linfield, and now Linfield can counter-attack out on the far left. Here they go, nicely chested down. Both teams have put up a great fight. It's been very entertaining first half of football, and I am absolutely certain that the second half is going to provide a lot more goal mouth action. And it's a good cross into the penalty area. Still the danger persists, and a good clearance out on the right hand side. Guys, it is almost half time. At half time we've got 2 videos coming up for you, plus all the stats and all that type of thing from the first half on these 2 teams. But the 2 videos, the first one is our travel channel called Travel Tour Taste. That's TTT, Travel Tour Taste. So if you like holidays, it's entirely up your street. And who doesn't like a good holiday with summer on its way? So that's Travel Tour Taste. Let us take you around the world with us. And the second video, which has got some fantastic music in it, is a charity that we're involved in called Helping Hands for Cruising. But we've still got a couple of minutes to go in this first half, and it's still the home team that are a goal to the good. Good pressure there by Linfield, but they still can't break down that back 4. And I tell you what, Mitchell is doing a fantastic job in his goal mouth at the moment, because Linfield are just picking up the tempo a little bit at the moment. What will that 4th official give? We have had a couple of injuries in this first half. What will the 4th official give at half time? Hopefully not too much, because like I said, we've got another game coming up at 3 o'clock, and we've got to get prepared and ready for that one. But good play. Linfield piling on that pressure, trying to get themselves back into this game. Only a couple of minutes to go until half time. Downfield, out on the near right hand side. Headed back to the goalkeeper. He rolls it out, and here come Linfield again on the attack. Up over the top. On the halfway line. Linfield They are playing in black and blue, but their nickname is the Blues. And like I said, they've won 21 games so far this season, which gives them a total of 71 points with 8 draws and only 3 losses. Should it stay like this, it would be pretty unbelievable. Connor putting pressure on for Warrentown. He's had a cracking first half. It was his throw that led to the goal. 55 votes, thank you so much, well done guys, and 65% of you are going for a Linfield win. Well, there we go, there we have it, keep those votes coming. It's a little blue box, but it is Linfield who are losing. The captain for Linfield trying to put more pressure on the back four of Warrenpoint as we head towards that half-time whistle. I wonder what the fourth official is going to give, and I wonder what David Healy will say to his squad at half-time. They've got to up their game. They've got to change the formation around a little bit, and they've got to change the tempo. And Mitchell inside his own box, edge of the 6-yard box, making sure that ball goes into his arms. And the fourth official holds up his board. And what does he give? He gives 3 minutes of half-time. Can Warrenpoint hold on for another 3 minutes and take that 1-goal lead into the second half? That would be amazing. And in the second half, I tell you what, Linfield have got it all to do here today at Milltown. I'm sure we're going to get goals in the second half. And like I said, guys, I sort of thought that Linfield would win this by about 3, 4, even 5-0. They did beat Dungannon Swifts in their previous game by 5-0. Yeah, and there were 7 goals in Warrenpoint's previous game. They lost 5-2. What a game for the neutral that was to Coleraine. Coleraine beat Warrenpoint by 5-2. 7 goals. I'd have loved to have been at that one. I tell you, you'd have definitely got your money's worth. And right-footed into the penalty area. And Mitchell's there to clear the danger once again. He's going to take all the time in the world. I'm sure that's a cue for a song. And we've got a goal. It's in the back of the net. And it's Linfield with the equaliser in the 47th minute. Oh my goodness me. Mitchell couldn't get to it, unfortunately. It all came from that goal kick, which went out in the Linfield half, down on the far right-hand side. But it's the equaliser. They're back on level playing ground. And what a time to score. Unbelievable. I do feel for Warrenpoint, but I feared that it was coming. Linfield get the equaliser in the 47th minute. Oh my goodness me. If only they'd have gone in at half-time 1-0 up for the home team. But it's not to be. The referee's given the goal, and Linfield are back on level playing ground. It was a free kick on the halfway line to Linfield, where it all came from in the beginning. Let's have another look at it. And it's into the 3rd minute, the added 3, the 2nd minute, sorry. The right-footed edge of the area, right-footed shot, low and hard. It came from the free kick from the right-hand side, out onto the far right-hand side. Played back into the 18-yard box, and Stewart slots it home, right-footed from 17 yards out. And Mitchell dives to his left-hand side, but unfortunately for Warrenpoint, he couldn't get anywhere near it. Nestles into the bottom left-hand corner, and the away fans behind Mitchell's goal go absolutely crazy. So the equaliser coming in the 47th minute of this game, and there's everything to play for in the second half. And I tell you what, when you concede just before half-time, it really does knock the stuffing out of you, whether you're a turkey at Christmas or not. And that really has knocked the stuffing out of Warrenpoint. Oh my goodness me. And guys, there we go. The half-time whistle goes. Don't forget, we've got those 2 videos coming up, then some statistics, and we definitely will be back for the second half here at Milltown. And we go again. It is 1-1, everything to play for. We go again. Who will win this? You never know. We could have an upset. Will Warrenpoint get back in front? or will this be the turning point for the visitors? Will they go on and score another 3 or 4 goals? So go and grab yourself some refreshments and make sure for the second half you get those cheeks back on those seats. See you all in 15. Now, they were founded in 1987, so not that long ago at all. And like I said a little bit earlier, we are here at Milltown, and at Milltown, they can hold a capacity of around 1,450 plus, there or thereabouts. As far as Linfield, well, they are managed by David Healy, and they are known as the Blues, although they are in almost a black kit today. And they are top of the table, as you guys already know. They've got 21 wins under their belt this season, 8 draws and only 3 defeats, gives them a massive total in the Northern Ireland Football League Premiership of 71 points. Unbelievable stuff. Now, they had a very, very impressive win in their previous game because they beat Dungannon Swifts by 5 goals to 0. So what a game that would have been as well. 16 amazing people inside the room right now. And let's get back to this live action. You can follow all the action behind me on the live screen with the heat-seeking ball. And, of course, you get me commentating. That is a little bit in front of me, but we're there or thereabouts, so not too much to worry about. Down this right-hand side, here come Linfield, looking to pick up all 3 points. They've got to keep a huge gap between themselves and 2nd and 3rd place. But at the moment, it's pretty even Stevens, and like I said, Warrenpoint down at the bottom, so they will cherish every single point that they can get between now and the end of the season. It's a throw in to Linfield down on this near left hand side, picked up by the centre back for Linfield. He's got space in front of him towards the centre circle, played out, picked up by the left back. Linfield over the halfway line, out on the far left hand side, racing down that left hand channel, plays it towards the corner flag, picked up down by the corner flag. Good play by Linfield on the attack down that left hand side. He's got 4 waiting inside the penalty area. Can he get that cross in? He fails to do so. Good defending by the right back for Warrenpoint. Puts it out for a throw-in. Down by the corner flag, out on the far right-hand side. And the ball's gone way out of the pitch because they've not really got that much of a stadium around the ground. So that's gone into a field next door, that ball. Hopefully the ball boy will be running his little socks off and getting hold of that ball and bringing it back to the ground. It's a throw into Linfield down on the far left hand side, attacking the goal on my right hand side in this second half, and everything to play for with the teams both 1-1. Ball goes from right to left into the goalkeeper's arms, and Mitchell Gathers inside his own penalty area walks back towards that penalty spot with Mitchell now. Yeah, I'll tell you what, he's had a cracking game actually, the Warrenpoint goalkeeper. He's played very, very well indeed. Puts it to the floor. And in the Women's Super League, it is Aston Villa ladies against Reading ladies, and it is still goalless after half-time. They have just gone in to the second half. It's a throw into Linfield, just inside their own half, out on this near right-hand side. 51 minutes, 52 minutes on the clock if you're watching on the screen. Flicked on down towards the corner flag, good defending, but Linfield won it back on the edge of the area. And a good challenge by the centre back. And then it's cleared right footed out onto the far right hand side. Good interception once again by Warrenpoint. Like I said, they've played exceptionally well so far. And don't forget, top against bottom. Inside that penalty area, good defending by the left back. Picked up, played out onto 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰, left hand side. With the full back, plays it down, up over the halfway line it goes. The referee just saw something, he's holding play up. And we've got a free kick, I do believe. We've got to play it down. It's one of the Warrenpoint players. He's down on the pitch. He's holding, I think he's holding his jaw. Yep, he's holding his jaw. Well, his neck actually. He's holding just underneath his neck. Hope he's going to be okay. Let's have a look at that again in slow-mo. Missed that challenge. I think the camera just missed it. But we're back underway. Yeah, I think he's going to be okay. Might have just taken the wind out of him, that's all. Warrenpoint on the attack, good defending by Linfield. Linfield win it back deep inside their own half. And here they come again. Linfield down that far left hand side. With the Dark Blues, with the league leaders. But they are being held here today. And they've had to come from behind, shockingly. And it's a great ball into the 6-yard box. Oh, and great clearance by the defender off the line. But it was almost number 2 for the visitors. And now, that was handball, ref. That was handball. Come on, I saw that from here. Warrenpoint trying to break down through the centre of the pitch. Tried to play it forward out onto the left-hand side. And the Linfield midfielder put his arm out like that to stop the ball. It's gone out for a throw-in. And the referee does give a free kick. I tell you what, that could have easily have been a yellow card. It's going to be the captain that takes it for Linfield. Just in a shot there. Well played by the home team. More than holding their own. Giving their money's worth. And it's played out onto the left-hand side with Linfield. Played in field inside that centre part of the pitch. Out onto the far left, cuts inside, nice square ball, neat play by the visitors here today. Out onto left hand side, 23 amazing people in the room. Guys, if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. Can we see 166 on the subscribers by the end of the game? Good break down the left hand side by Linfield, and they've still got the ball. They've still got the ball out on the right hand side. There's 3-4 waiting inside that penalty area. Linfield need to get the cross in, and they need to do it now. Tees it up. Cross comes in. Oh, and it's over the head. Picked up on the back post. Right foot to shot. Crossface goal. And it's cleared off the line. And the second shot goes over the crossbar. And Linfield came so close to getting their noses in front for the first time in this game. Unbelievable chance. Great play down the left hand side. Cross comes in. Edge of the 6-yard box. Headed clearance. Picked up on the back post. Number 22. Plays it across the face of goal. Left footed. Goalkeeper saves the first shot. Hits the defender. Hits the captain. And then goes over the crossbar. What a save by the defender. And it stays 1-1. Oh my goodness me. But that was a cracking chance. The best chance of this second half falls to Linfield. Now in this second half, 80% of the possession for the visitors. They are dominating possession, and they almost got their noses in front for the first time in this game. What a beautiful piece of play that was. And it was only desperate defending by the captain on the goal line that stopped Linfield from taking a 2-1 lead. Wow, oh wow, oh wow. Fantastic play. It's out on this left hand side with a throw. That's okay, sir. Down towards that corner flag. If we get the big G, then let me know. That'd be great. And it's a good break. Well defended down the left hand side. And they're stopped in their tracks, Linfield, down this near left. Leddy got in front of that one. Good play. Now the throw-in down this near right. Throw into Linfield, down the near right. Good play. Nicely defended by the left back for Linfield. Warrenpoint win it back, but Linfield steal the ball in the middle of the park. Warrenpoint are still giving a good account of themselves. They're still in this. They're not going to let up. That was obstruction there, ref. And it's a free kick. We're going to get a free kick. And this is in good position, about 30 yards from goal. Bit of descent there from the Linfield number 5. Chucks the ball away. Gives a little bit of mouth to the referee. He's lucky he doesn't pick up a yellow card for descent, the Linfield number 5. Excellent. So a free kick, 35 yards from goal to the points. Can they make a point to this and get it into the back of the net? Taken by the number 7, right footed out onto the left hand side, and it's too strong, too far, and it's gone behind for a goal kick. That was a great opportunity, and it looks like we're going to get a couple of substitutions, and we've got another O'Sullivan coming on. 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰, I think it is coming on as well. So a double substitution for the home team. 2 fresh pairs of legs. 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰, I'm trying to make out the names on the back of the shirt. So we've got a double substitution for Warrenpoint in the 58th minute. Wixted goes off, O'Connor comes off, O'Sullivan comes on, and I was right the first time. 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 comes on, and so does O'Sullivan, and Wixted and O'Connor go off. So 2 fresh pairs of legs. Both teams were forced into a substitution in the first half, but that was due to injuries. Who have we got in the room? A.G. Parker, free fire. Warrenpoint, please win. Warrenpoint were leading, my friend. They were 1-0 up, and in the 2nd minute of injury time at the first half, Linfield got the equaliser, but they are doing very, very well indeed. And A.G. Parker, free fire, a very warm welcome to you. Thank you so much for being here on Football Fans Live on this Super Soccer Saturday. And we've got more live action coming up after this game at 3 o'clock. National 𝓣𝓱𝓪𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 League. Cannot wait for that one. And here come Linfield breaking down the left hand side over the halfway line. I hope, AG, that you're having a fantastic weekend. Have you got a YouTube channel? Is that a YouTube channel? Because if you have, tell us, let us know what it's about. We'd love to know. We like to know everything about our family. We're very nosy, me and Sarah, on the halfway line with Linfield. Still inside their own half. 59 minutes, 60 minutes on the clock, 30 to go. And I tell you what, if Warrenpoint could hold on for a point here, that would be a really good result, an amazing result. And here they do come down, breaking down the right hand side, 30 yards from goal with Warrenpoint. Oh, and he's done too much with it, and a good interception taken off the feet of the midfielder by Linfield, and Linfield win a throw-in out on this near left-hand side, taken by the number 10, up towards halfway line, looking to break free themselves. I want to break free, says Linfield. I'm sure that's a cue for a song. And on the halfway line with the number 5, picks it up, lays it back in field, down on this right-hand wing, good square ball, nice neat 1-2 by Linfield, just keeping hold of it, switch of play, the ball goes from right to left, out on that left-hand side. As we go into the 61st minute, 1-1, even Stevens here today at Milltown. And the visitors, league leaders, had to come from behind. And we've got to play it down for Warrenpoint. It's the number 24 out on the right-hand side. It looks like he's going to be okay. And the captain, we've just seen a replay of that. The captain nearly set up the 2nd goal for Linfield. And the Warrenpoint captain cleared it off the line. Fantastic save by the Warrenpoint goalkeeper. So we've got a free kick out on the far right hand side, inside the Warrenpoint half, right footed into the final third. It goes into the penalty area. Again, they've got to sort out it's their free kicks, set pieces. Warrenpoint awful. Another free kick into the penalty area, too strong, goes all the way through to the Linfield goalkeeper, and now it's with Linfield inside the centre circle, out on this right hand side. Good square ball picked up by the number 5 for Linfield. He's a big bugger, he is. Out onto the far left, picked up by Roscoe for Linfield, the number 2, down on the far left hand side. He's got a chance to get it up 30 yards from goal. They win a throw in. It's a throw in to Linfield, out on the far left hand side, taken by the number 32 onto the centre circle. Still with Linfield, keeping the pressure on the Warrenpoint boys. They've got to try and get that ball clear, and it's going to go out for a corner kick. It looks like it's going to be a corner kick. It's bouncing around inside that penalty area. Linfield win it back. Cross comes in onto the back post, headed back across the face of goal, and it's cleared off the goal line. Oh my goodness me! And oh, how did that stay out? How did that stay out? It should have been, would have been, could have been number 2 for Linfield. Oh my goodness me, it was bouncing about. Cross came in from the left hand side, nice and high, headed back across the 6-yard box, and a left-footed volley by the captain for Linfield from 4 yards out, and the goalkeeper stopped it on his line. It's a corner kick out on the far right hand side. Oh my goodness me, Mitchell, what a man, what a superstar, and what a save. Corner comes in, right-footed onto the back post again, and it's gone behind for a goal kick. How did that not go in for Linfield? Don't believe it. I am completely neutral, and I do want the underdogs to do this today, but I can't believe that literally he smashed it from 4 yards out. The Linfield captain, we're seeing repeat after repeat after repeat, and then it was cleared off the line again on the right hand side by the captain for Linfield, Warrenpoint. That was an unbelievable save by Mitchell in the Warrenpoint goal. I tell you what, Linfield could have been 3-4 up by now, but it was not to be, not to be. It's still 1-1 with 64 minutes on the clock thereabouts. And breathe, and breathe. Great play by the captain and the keeper for Warrenpoint. It's only those two that have kept them in this game. 2 cleared off the line, 1 by the captain, actually 2 by the captain and 1 by the goalkeeper. Wow, oh wow, oh wow, unbelievable. Okay, let's get back to the play. And I tell you what, David Healy on the sidelines, he's got his face covered. He can't believe that his team aren't 3-4-0 up, well, 4-1 up now. Goalkeeper, Mitchell, right-footed, downfield, out onto his left-hand side. He's over it. It goes straight back to Linfield for a throw inside their own half. Up, down this right-hand channel goes the throw. Wow. Great goalkeeping, great defending by the captain. And the team are still level, unbelievably so, still level with 65 minutes almost on the clock. You couldn't write this stuff. 64% of you have voted for a Linfield. No, go on, Sarah. What are you talking about now? Possession. Ah, see, Sarah not talking very loud. 64% of the possession going to the visitors in this second half. And it's a throw-in down this near left-hand side. The sun is still shining here at Milltown in the Northern Ireland Football League. Premier League, that is, the Irish Premiership. It's a throw into the home team down the left-hand side. Good long throw. Both teams have got long throw specialists, and they're making the most of them here today. Oh, but it's gone all the way through to the goalkeeper for Linfield, who picks it up inside his own 18-yard box. Wow, 37 amazing people in the room. I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend. It's with the back 4 out on this right-hand side for Linfield. Right-footed up towards the penalty spot. Overhit, and it goes all the way through to Mitchell in the Warrenpoint goal. He takes it into his arms. It's going to run a few more seconds off the clock. Yes, guys, if you haven't already, please smash the thumbs up, hit the subscribe, join in the live chat. I want to know who's in the room. It's completely free to subscribe, and I'd love to see the 166 before the end of the game. Warrenpoint, they go from right to left, picked up down the left-hand flank, and his first touch let him down, but the offside flag goes up, and it's a free kick to Linfield, deep inside their own half, in line with their own penalty spot out on this near right-hand side. And we've got a Warrenpoint player down. He's being pulled back to his feet. He gets up onto his feet, and he's going to shake off, run off that injury. It's with the centre-back for Linfield. picked up by the left back. Good square ball out onto the far left hand side. Roscoe down the left hand flank, looking to make progress. They've had a couple of good crosses from that left hand flank, Linfield, especially in the second half. And here they go again, racing down that left hand side towards the corner flag. Picked up by the number 10. Can he get the cross in? There's 3 black shirts waiting inside that penalty area, down by the corner flag. He needs to get the ball in now. There's 4 waiting for Linfield inside the penalty area, onto the edge of the area. Right footed shot comes in. Oh, and it's just wide of the right hand side post. And another good chance for Linfield to get their noses in front for the first time in this game. AG, I'm with you on that one. I would love to see the underdogs. I am neutral, but we always go for the underdog. And boy, oh boy, are Warrenpoint the underdogs. They are bottom of the table with 26 defeats this season, 3 draws and only 3 wins. Attempts on goal in the second half, 4 for Linfield and only 1 for Warrenpoint. Yes, they've only won 3 this season, unfortunately, giving them a total of 12 points with that 3 draws added on as well. It's a different story for David Healy's men though. They've won 21, drawn 8 and only lost 3. Right footed shot high over the crossbar, and that's gone behind the stadium, and they're going to need another new ball. Warrenpoint, we are heading towards the final 20 minutes of this game. They've only got a tiny stadium, and it's more like cow sheds really. And the balls keep getting, it's going to cost them a fortune, Warrenpoint, in balls. But I tell you what, they've got some fantastic support, and they are sticking behind their team. And Hasty is going to come on for Linfield in the 68th minute. Hasty comes on, a fresh pair of legs for the visitors. Will he make the difference? And I can't see who's gone off. Salam has gone off. So Jake Hasty comes on, and Ahmed Salam goes off for the visitors Linfield in the 69th minute of this game, where it's still 1-1. Both teams will take a point each. This would be the 4th draw of the season for Warrenpoint Town, and it would be the 9th draw of the season. Oh, and the ball's in the back of the net, but it's not going to count. Well, that's a shame. That's a shame. A free kick. Warrenpoint got the ball in the back of the net, but the whistle had already gone. But I'll tell you what, it was a great finish there. I'll tell you what, that was no foul. I think Warrenpoint should have taken the lead there. Blumming hell, ref, what are you doing? What are you doing? This, I don't rate this ref. You know, he's made a couple of dodgy decisions. The Linfield should have possibly had a penalty, and I think that should have been a goal for Warrenpoint. It wasn't a foul. The referee blew his whistle for a foul, and he locked the goalkeeper from about 35 yards out on the left hand side, and I think Warrenpoint have been cheated. This referee isn't much cop at all. He's a bit of a jerk if you ask me, but there we go. Let's get back to the game. It's back with the Linfield goalkeeper, right footed up towards halfway line. Less than 20 minutes of normal time on the clock. It's looking good for Warrenpoint. This would be a victory. If it stays a draw, it will be a victory for Warrenpoint, absolutely. And maybe this could just turn their season around. Sorry about that, guys. It's out on the far right-hand side. Linfield win it back, but they are inside their own half. Give it away on the halfway line. Warrenpoint can counter-attack now. There's plenty of room inside. Neat 1-2 on the edge of the area. Plays him into the area. Right-footed shot. Oh, the goalkeeper saves. Oh, it should have been 2-1 to Warrenpoint. A great save by the goalkeeper from 8 yards out. He was through on goal with only the goalkeeper to beat. And they've won a corner. But a beautiful ball over the top of the defence. I think it was... who was it? Left-footed pass into the penalty area. It's the number 9. It was the super sub. It was the super sub. And it's going to be a corner kick to Warrenpoint out on the right-hand side. Oh, my goodness me. And Warrenpoint are going to make a substitution. Daniel McKenna is coming off. And Joshua Wilson is coming off. So Daniel McKenna is off. Joshua Wilson is on. Another fresh pair of legs. Both teams, if you're just joining me, thank you so much for being here on this Super Soccer Saturday. Another live game coming up at 3 o'clock. So Wilson makes his way onto the pitch. Can he be the difference for the home side. We've got a corner kick out on the far right-hand side. It's going to be a right-footed outswinger. 6 blue shirts in there for the home team. Over the top and a good clearance on the front post. But it's headed back onto the edge of the area. Goes down into a challenge. And it's a free kick on the edge of the area to Warrenpoint. Another good position. And it's the captain, Byrne, that goes down. Byrne goes down under a heavy challenge on the edge of the area there. And that's going to be a free kick in a very good position for the home team. Oh my goodness me. I'll tell you what, the last couple of minutes, it has been all Warrenpoint. All of the second half so far, up until the last 2 minutes, has been all Linfield. But now Warrenpoint have got their backs up. That was 2 great chances for them. What can they do with this free kick? It's on the edge of the area. There's 2 stood over it. 4 in the wall for Linfield. Will this be the moment that Warrenpoint get their noses back in front for the second time in this game in the National? Oh, hits the wall. And now on the counter-attack, here come Linfield inside the centre circle, played out onto the right-hand side. It's 3-on-3, breaking down the right-hand channel. Can they make this count? Can they get their noses in front for the first time? Great defending by the left-back. Clears it up to the centre circle, and it's intercepted by the number 5, and it's going to be a throw-in. Wow, oh wow, oh wow. Great play by both teams now as we're heading towards the final 15 minutes. But it's been a great game today here at Milltown in sunny Ireland. On the edge of the area. 166 subscribers. Thank you so much. You guys are friggin' awesome. Thank you so much. It's completely free to subscribe, so please hit the thumbs up. We've got over 400 games still to come, so hit the notification bell and hit that thumbs up, guys. Everything is completely free. Of course, you get commentary. We normally have the team lineups, but we couldn't get them today, so I really apologise for that. But you've got the scores, you've got the members up above as well, you've got the clock going, you can follow the heat-seeking ball with all the action, and I do believe that we have got more Northern Ireland Football League action coming up very shortly here on FFL, Football Fans Live. It's a throw into Linfield, down by the corner flag, and his first touch let him down, and it's going to be a throw into the home team, down near the left-hand side of their own corner flag. We're seeing a foul on Gallagher on the halfway line. It's an off-the-board challenge by O'Sullivan, and I don't know whether the referee saw that or not. We are fast approaching the final 15. It's a throw down the left-hand side. Long throw specialist for Linfield, and he's thrown it out. Oh, what? He's thrown it out and gives it straight back to Linfield. Out on this near right-hand side. It's going to be the number 15, Hall, for Linfield, who's going to take the throw about 30 yards from goal. Out on this near right-hand side, he's walking forward with that ball. He's grabbing every single bit of space that he possibly can. 46 amazing people in the room. I hope everybody is having a super soccer Saturday. Thank you so much for being on Football Fans Live for this fantastic action from Ireland, where the sun is blaring right now. It is scorching here in Ireland. Very fresh, beautiful sunshine, crisp blue skies, and here come Linfield down the right hand side. They've won a throw-in 32 yards from goal. It's going to be the number 5 for Linfield that takes the throw-in down on the right hand side, throws it into the centre of the park, picked up inside the centre circle, hit over the top, headed back inside their own half on the halfway line. Linfield keeping control, being very patient with their build-up in the middle of the pitch right now. Played out down this right hand channel, picked up by the number 20 for Linfield, squares the ball out onto the left hand side, looking to make progress down the left hand channel, picked up by the captain for Linfield, who squares it across the field, inside on the right hand side, onto the edge of the area, down onto the right hand flank, cross comes in towards the back post, header comes in and it goes over the crossbar from 5 yards out. It was a great piece of play in the middle of the park, down onto the right hand channel, crossed in from the right hand flank into the penalty area from about 10 yards out, headed over the crossbar by the number 10 for Linfield. Fantastic play by the visitors here today, and clear favourites. 52 amazing people in the room. Guys, join in the live chat. C is back in the room. Great to see you, darling. And Kieran Evans has come on in the place of Kirk Miller. spelt with an A, not an R. Mine's spelt with an E. Is it spelt with an A? Kirk Miller comes off. So another fresh pair of legs on the pitch for the final 15 minutes. Less than 15 minutes to go in this fantastic game. Left-footed by the goalkeeper downfield. And Stephen Fallon goes off. There we go. Kieran Evans. They're getting it all wrong here on Sky Sports. So hopefully Kieran Evans. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Not my fault, guys. It's Sky's fault. Out on this near left-hand side. Here come. It's with O'Connor. The super sub. Played it back to the goalkeeper. Outrun there down the right-hand flank. And it's out on the far left-hand side with Linfield. 10 yards inside their own side. Out on the far left-hand side. He's got space in the centre circle. Decides to go down the right-hand channel. Out on the far right. Whipped into... He tries a long shot from 30 yards there. It's still bouncing around on the edge of the area. Oh, and he went to clear it there. And I tell you what, Warrenpoint on the back foot at the moment. It looks like Linfield have taken it up a gear. They've upped the tempo. They're moving the ball a little bit sharper, a little bit quicker, and a little bit slicker in the middle of the park, and especially down that left-hand flank. That's where they've had a lot of success. But there it is. O'Sullivan. He's played really, really well since he come off. Sorry, he replaced O'Connor. So O'Sullivan replaced O'Connor. But since he's come on, he's done very, very well indeed. It's with the number 23 with a long throw for the home team. Warrenpoint down this left-hand side onto the edge of the area. Good defending by the number 5. But now Warrenpoint win it back. Can he get out of his way, man? Get out of his way. Takes it to the corner flag. Gets the crossing onto the front post. There's nobody there on the back post. Oh, and now they do pick it up down the far right-hand side, but another great cross. It went across the 3-yard area. If there was somebody coming in on the back post for Warrenpoint, it would have only taken the slightest of touches, and they would have been back in front for the second time in this game. A right-footed cross inside the penalty area with Warrenpoint. Lays it off on the edge of the area. Get the shot in. They're messing about with it. Get that cross in on the left-hand side, and now a cross comes into the 6-yard box. And the goalkeeper, it goes up for an offside. What a chance. They were messing about with it, Warrenpoint on the edge of the area. They should have just smashed it. Had a shot. Had a go. Oh, man. And the underdogs could have gone back in front. But it was a great cross. Across the face of goal there from the left-hand flank. Oh, my goodness me. What a chance for the home team there to get their noses back in front. We all love an underdog, and I am completely neutral. I just won a great game, so if there's Linfield fans, I would cheer for Linfield as well in the room, so I am completely neutral. But oh man, what a fantastic game we've had here as we go towards the final 10 minutes. Here come Linfield looking to counter-attack down the right-hand side. Goes down under a challenge, and the linesman's given a throw-in to Warrenpoint. I tell you what, if they pick up a point here today at home, in front of, I reckon, almost a capacity filled stand, you know, I reckon there's a good 1,300 in here today. And they haven't stopped singing, even though their team are bottom of the league, bottom of the table, bottom of the Premiership. The Warrenpoint fans have been absolutely amazing. I can see a lot of blue shirts around the ground. I've seen the odd flag here and there, and I've definitely heard them screaming, shouting and chanting, trying to be the 12th player for their home team, giving them the impetus. And Barry Gray is on the sidelines there, pacing up and down, trying to get out a few instructions, but he does look very calm and collective as we go into the final 10 minutes of this game. And there's a Linfield flag there. There's a Linfield flag there. It's a Union Jack actually, with Linfield on the middle of it. So fantastic to see. Great support for both fantastic teams. Even though Warrenpoint are bottom of the table, you can't take anything away from them. They've been amazing this afternoon. Into the last 10 we are. Not long to go now. Oh my goodness me. Into the final 9, and we haven't had in the second half. First half we had a few injuries. In the second half we haven't had that many. It's with Linfield inside their own half, picked up by the left back, out on the far left hand side, over the halfway line he goes. It is still 1-1, and both teams giving a very good account to themselves. Nobody has dominated this game. You wouldn't think that Warrenpoint were bottom at all. Okay, Linfield could have had 3 or 4 goals, but great defending on the line by the captain and great goalkeeping by Mitchell. And it's on the edge of the area, left footed clearance downfield, and it's a throw in 38 yards from goal. on this right hand side to Linfield. Looking, they've not led at all. They've not led at all. Can they lead for the first time in this game on this attack down the right hand side? Good play by the left back. Oh, there's a nasty challenge there. A clatter. It was accidental, and the referee goes for his card. It's a yellow. Do not panic. It's only a yellow card for the left back. And it's 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓷𝓷𝓰. 𝓳𝓸𝓷 came across. Is it the left back? I don't think it is. But 𝓳𝓸𝓷 picks up a yellow card in the 82nd minute of this game. I think that was a 50-50 challenge. Let's have a look at it again. Yeah, that was 50-50. I think the referee has been very suspect, guys. So Jonathan 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓷𝓷𝓰, the number 23, picks up a yellow card as we approach the last 7 minutes of this game. Last 8 minutes. It's a free kick. Miller's going to take it out on this far right hand side. That's Miller spelt with an A, not an E. Out on the right hand side, about 33 yards from goal. Whipped into the penalty area. Headed clearance on the edge of the area, and a good right footed punt downfield out on the right hand side. And it's with Warrenpoint. They can breathe a sigh of relief. But here come Linfield. They win it again down the left hand side. Can he get the cross into the area? 3 waiting. And it's out on the left hand side. Fantastic stuff, guys. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It is completely free. You're not committing yourself to anything. It just helps us, the channel. And the channel is a charity. We don't get any money from this channel. It all goes into the charity. And what the charity does, it enables disadvantaged and disabled football fans to have a lifetime dream come true. Like if they've never ever seen their team play, we will pay for care. It's inside the penalty area. He's lobbed the goalkeeper. Oh, and it bounces over the crossbar. No way. Oh my goodness me. Warrenpoint thought that they'd scored. It was on the edge of the area. It was bouncing high, and the defender tried to head it back. Gave it straight to the forward, left-footed, and it bounced over the bloody crossbar. It bounced right 2 yards out and over the crossbar. How unlucky are Warrenpoint with 4 minutes to go in this game, and it should have been, could have been, would have been 2-1 to the home team, the underdogs. Oh my goodness me, if you get a chance to see it on the news in Ireland, you've got to see that. That was unbelievable. It bounced 2 yards out and went up over the crossbar. This could be, we haven't covered Warrenpoint on, this is the first ever game we've covered Warrenpoint, and if Warrenpoint have luck like that, no wonder they're bottom of the league. But they definitely, and they've just gone close again. It's the number 9, the super sub, O'Sullivan, replaced for O'Connor, and how unlucky was that? That bounced 2 yards out. If that ground had been wet, it would have stopped the ball and it would have gone into the net, bounced into the net. It's a corner kick out on the right hand side to the home team. Good clearance on the back post. I don't believe it, guys. I don't believe it. I'll tell you what, both teams have had 3 or 4 great chances in this game. This could have been 4-4, 5-5 without a doubt here today in the sunshine at Milltown. It should be 4-4. It should be 5-5. It should be 6-6. Bloody unbelievable. That is the luck of the gods. Oh, man. How that, I'm sorry, I'll get on with the game. Right-footed clearance, downfield, out onto the right-hand flank. Linfield on the attack, giving the ball away on the halfway line. And now, out on the far right-hand side, this is end-to-end stuff. Both teams going for the jugular right at the end of this game. Into the penalty area, takes it to the byline. Oh, and it's going to be a corner kick, it's going to be a corner kick. And we've got a new substitute, a new subscriber, sorry. Kato. Yes, Kato, thank you so much for subscribing. Can we see 167 by the end of this fantastic game? Kato, a very warm welcome to our Football Fans Live family, because that's what all of you guys are. You're all football fans and you're all family. So thank you so much. It's a corner kick out on the far right-hand side to the home team. I'll tell you what, the last 5 minutes, Linfield have been on the back foot. Unbelievably so. They're top of the table. They've won 21 games this season. Linfield, and they could have had 4-5. It's whipped in right-footed, good clearance from 8 yards out, and now they're racing out on this left-hand side. Warrenpoint pick it up, it's a throw-in out on this near left-hand side. He's going to take all the time in the world. I think that Warrenpoint, both teams can consider themselves very, very unlucky, but this so could have been like 5-5 or 4-4. It's a throw-in by 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓷𝓷𝓷𝓰 down this left-hand side, up towards the corner flag. Good interception by the by the captain for Linfield. It's gone out for another throw down by the corner flag, out on this near left-hand side. Still the sun is shining, still the fans are cheering, still the fans are having an absolute ball. I hope it stays like this. I hope it finishes 1-1. It's a long throw out on this left-hand side. Wait for that to be taken. Oh, he decides to take it short down by the corner flag. Now the cross comes into the front post. Flicked on, bouncing around inside that penalty area. And it's cleared, right-footed. And another. Mungra, a very warm welcome. Thank you so much. Mungra in the house. Mungra in the house. A very warm welcome to our Football Fans Live family. Can we see that 167? Guys, there's amazing people in the room now. Tons of you, tons of you. Thank you so much. And at 3 o'clock, we've got more live action from the National Vanarama. We're back in England, but I can't wait for that one. And this has been one cracking game here from Ireland. And we've got a... No, he's back up on his feet. I thought the referee was going to give a free kick to Warrenpoint on the edge of the area, but it's with Warrenpoint, and now the offside flag goes up down the right-hand side. It's going to be a free kick to Linfield with only 3 minutes of this game to go. I don't know what the fourth official going to give. Thank you so much to all of you that have subscribed here today. It is completely free. It means the world to me. It means the world to Sarah. You'll see her at the end of the game. She's there typing away, doing all the techie stuff, but Sarah will be in at the end of the game, so you'll be able to see Sarah as well. So please subscribe, please hit the thumbs up, please place your votes. This is anybody's game as we go into the final 2-3 minutes of this game. It's out on the far right hand side with Linfield. Oh, it's overhit, and it's going to be a throw in. It's an actual throw in to Linfield. The referee's giving it to Linfield out on the far right hand side. Plays it back, picked up by the left back, played in field, picked up by the full back. Chips it over the halfway line, down that left-hand flank. Here comes the captain for Linfield, out on the far left-hand side. He needs a runner. He's got one. Down by the corner flag it goes. Cross comes into the back post. Oh, it's missed everybody. Did he keep it in? Did he keep it in? No, it's gone out for a goal kick. It's a goal kick to Warrenpoint out on the far right-hand side. Into the final 2 minutes we go. You can write this stuff. Do you know what? This is only the second game that we've covered in Ireland because we can't always get them. It's very, very difficult. But the other one was 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰. It was top of the league, and that was a fantastic game as well. That was absolutely brilliant. I can't believe that Warrenpoint could have won this. I mean, both teams could have won it by 3 or 4 goals. But top against bottom, what a result. And with only a few minutes to go, goalkeeper kicks it over the halfway line, won by Linfield, out on the far left-hand side. Here they come, racing down that left-hand channel towards that corner flag. 3 waiting inside the penalty area. It's with the number 33, tries to turn the defender. Good defending by the number 7, right-footed, clears it downfield, but it's picked up 30 yards from goal. Here come Linfield again on that right-hand channel, whipped into the penalty area, flicked on, and a good left-footed clearance downfield up towards halfway line, inside that centre circle by the Warrenpoint. Both teams giving a fantastic account of themselves, and I tell you what, now, you would think with possession-wise, it's been pretty even, Stevens, all the way through this game. Offside flag goes up over on the left-hand side. Linfield want to get on with it as we approach the final minute of this game. Down onto the right-hand side, and it goes all the way through to the Warrenpoint goalkeeper. He's all in green, and he waits for the forward to come forward. Yep, and he picks up the ball. He's going to take all the time in the world. He's going to run that clock down. And the fourth official holds up his flag, holds up his board, and he gives 4 minutes. I don't know where he got that from, because there's not been any injuries really to talk of. There's been a lot of substitutions in the second half, but no injuries. So I don't know what that fourth official is playing at, but they've all got minds of their own. It's down the left-hand side with Warrenpoint. They've won a throw-in. Can one of these two fantastic teams get a winner right at the death in injury time in this game and give the away fans or the home fans something to cheer about? Still, the flags are flying. The blue and white flags are flying for both teams. Although Linfield are... What's that? Don't do that. Yep. It's 1-1 in the Women's Super League between Aston Villa ladies and Reading ladies. 1-1. They're into the final minutes of that game as well. Kicked off exactly the same time. Here come Linfield on the attack. Down on the far left-hand side. Not long to go now, guys. Hold on to your hats. It's a free kick. Can they get a winner right at the death? Or can Warrenpoint hold on? But just remember, the equaliser came in injury time of the first half for the visitors here today. It's going to be a right-footed Free kick, 33 yards from goal, out on the left-hand side, chipped into the penalty area. Good clearance on the edge of the 6-yard box. It's still inside that penalty area. The goalkeeper's coming for it. It's bouncing around, and it's gone out on this far right-hand side. I tell you what, it's really hard to pick a man of the match. I think, and nothing against Linfield because they're amazing. They're a fantastic team, and I'm looking forward to seeing more action here on Football Fans from Linfield. And we've got a goal right at the death. We've got a goal right at the death. Oh my goodness me. Oh no. Oh no. And the favourites have done it right at the death. Oh my goodness me. Oh, you couldn't Adam and Eve it, but a huge congratulations. They've done it in injury time again. The equaliser came for Linfield in injury time, and then the winner comes in injury time after 90 minutes. Oh my goodness me. Let's have a look at that one again. My heart is broken. I think a draw would have been a fair result. I really do. And guys, if you're a Warrenpoint supporter, hold your head up high, because your team have been absolutely fantastic today. And it's in the 93rd minute. It was crossed in from 6 yards out from the right hand side and headed into the back of the net. And the Linfield fans go absolutely crazy, and so does David Healy. Oh, the Warrenpoint hearts are broken, but they've got to take a lot from this here today. Linfield marching on at the top of the table with 1 minute to go. Oh, you couldn't Adam and Eve it, but a huge congratulations. Let's have a look at that. Right-footed into the penalty area. Header comes in. Down, hits the floor, and the goalkeeper Mitchell didn't stand a chance from 4 yards out. But Mitchell has been absolutely amazing here today. So has Warrenpoint. And another dangerous attack, but I fear that is it. I feel that is all over for the home team here today, but they have been absolutely immense. It will be the 27th defeat of the season for Warrenpoint, and it would be the 22nd win of the season. 74 points at the top of the table. Linfield now, they are pulling away from those in second and third. It looks like they're going to be crowned champions. It looks like it's going to be in the bag. 62 amazing people. Can we see 167 in the subscribers? Guys, please subscribe. 64 people. It's completely free. We're into the final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're waiting for the full-time whistle to go, and it's going to be the visitors right at the death that grab all 3 points here today. But I tell you what, Warrenpoint have been amazing. They do not look like a side that are bottom of the table. Just remember, guys, Linfield beat Dungannon Swifts by 5 goals to 0, and there it is. The full-time whistle goes. Yeah, Linfield beat Dungannon Swifts by 5 goals to 0. By 5 goals to 0 in their previous game. And I tell you what, Warrenpoint could have easily won it. Linfield could have been 5-5. It could have been 5-5. It's been an absolutely fantastic game here in the Dansk Premiership. Oh man. And I tell you what, I wish Warrenpoint the very, very best of luck, because the luck hasn't gone their way today either. But you know, I think a draw would have been a fair result, but it is what it is. That's why we love football. Guys, I want to say a huge thank you to each and every one of you. The Linfield fans are singing. They've got their shirts off in the sunshine. They're enjoying the moment. And Warrenpoint need to lift their heads, because they can take a lot from this, because they have been unbelievable. Guys, I want to say a huge thank you. And before you go, please hit the subscribe. Please hit the thumbs up. We're going to be back with more live action at 3 p.m. this afternoon. So just over 30 minutes or so. This has been Sarah. I've been Glenn. You've been amazing. See you all again very, very soon. Be safe.